Hi, I'm Andrew from the Reddick library, and today I wanted to make a video about how to weld. The first thing you guys want when you're welding is the right protection. So long sleeves. You don't have to have a coat, but you definitely want to have long sleeves to protect your arms. You want gloves. Gloves are important. They help protect your fingers. It gets hot, so you want some thick leather insulated gloves. You definitely need eye protection. You can never look at the plasma from welding. It'll damage your eyes, so you definitely need to have goggles and steel, something to weld with. That's it. So you're gonna have your two pieces of steel, and for example, these pieces have paint on them, and the paint will stop the flow of electricity, and it won't allow for the steel to have a good weld. So the first thing you want to do is have a machine like this or a grinder, something that can remove the paint, and this is what I'm going to do here. So I'll start this up. This will eventually start to take the paint off of the steel, and then I can start welding once I get all the paint off. So I just got the paint off of the outside edge to make a good weld, and I also cleared the paint off of one side of this to attach my ground, and you'll see that in a minute. So now that I got my steel ready, I'm going to come over to the welder. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn on my gas. This makes sure that the oxygen for when I'm welding doesn't interfere with the weld. That's what the gas does. This is my welding stick. This is my ground wire. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is attach my ground onto the surface that I ground down so I get a good connection. And do that like this. Now I'm going to set this down, get my other piece of steel and my welder, come over here, line them up. And when you make your first welds, the first welds you want to make, you're going to make tack welds on this side and then on this side, so that when you weld, if you just start welding completely, the steel will cool on this end and it'll get hot on this end and it'll start to warp, and sometimes you'll end up not being straight or in line. That's why people make little tack welds to help hold each end together while you start making your weld. Alright, right now I'm going to make my first tack welds, and I'm going to get these two pieces lined up right here, and I'm going to put one tack on this end and then one tack on the other end. I'm going to come around to the other side and tack this side. Now I can lift up my eye protection because I'm not welding anymore. And these are my two tacks that I made on each side. Alright, now I'm going to lay my full weld across the middle here. It's just going to be a nice little bead. Each side won't separate or pull apart, and it'll be nice and straight because I tack welded each side. Weld together, take it off, and now it's nice and sturdy, clean weld, nice and straight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Check out the library's page for a lot more cool videos.